Somewhere in Washington, D.C., a 113-page government document was quietly filed and almost nobody in the retail investing world noticed it. Inside that document was a trading list, 3,142 securities transactions, roughly 58 trades for every single trading day of the quarter, total volume between $220 million and $750 million. This was not a hedge fund. This was not Goldman Sachs. This was the brokerage account of the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. And here's what makes this the most interesting market document of 2026. Every single major position he built it before the stocks moved, before the headlines, before the retail crowd showed up. He bought Dell, then stood in the White House and told America to buy Dell. The stock hit an all-time high the same day. He bought Palantir, then posted the ticker symbol on Truth Social. The stock reversed a 16% intraday crash. He bought Nvidia the week before a landmark Meta deal was announced. Today on Future AI Stocks, I'm John A. Gies, and I'm going to show you all 5 AI stocks Trump loaded up on before they moved. Stay with me, because the 5th one is the one nobody is talking about. Quick disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing here is financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decision. Let's get into it. Before we get to the stocks, you need to understand what this document actually is, because the media has been covering the politics of it and completely ignoring the investment signal. Under federal law, the President of the United States is required to file something called an OGE Form 278T, a periodic transaction report, whenever a reportable trade exceeds $1,000. The Office of Government Ethics released Trump's Q1 2026 filing on May 14th. It covers every trade made between January and March 2026. It is 113 pages long. Now the White House says these trades are managed by a third-party trust run by Trump's children. The president, they say, does not direct the account. That may be true. But here's what serious investors know that casual observers miss. It does not matter who pushed the button. What matters is the pattern, because the portfolio that emerges from this filing is not random. It is a coherent thesis, a picks and shovels bet on AI infrastructure spending compounding indefinitely, regardless of which AI model wins the race. And when you map the trade dates against subsequent policy decisions and public endorsements, the timing is not coincidental. It is a roadmap. Here are the 5 stocks. Stock number 1, Nvidia, ticker NVDA. The one everyone knows, but not everyone timed correctly. Trump's account purchased between $500,000 and $1 million worth of Nvidia on January 6th, then bought another $1 million to $5 million on February 10th. That second buy, February 10th, is the critical date, because exactly 1 week later, Nvidia announced a landmark AI computing deal with Meta Platforms. The retail crowd was watching the headlines. The account was already positioned. Now look at where Nvidia stands today. Q1 fiscal 2027 revenue came in at a record $81.6 billion, up 85% year over year. Data center revenue alone hit $75.2 billion, up 92%. The 12-month total return on NVDA is 63.35%. Year to date, it is up over 20%. This is the foundational AI infrastructure play, the one that every institutional investor on Earth has a position in. And the Trump account got in and added to the position before the Meta deal catalyst dropped. Stock number 2, Dell Technologies, ticker Dell. And this is the one with the most dramatic story. The account bought Dell on February 10th in the $1 million to $5 million band. It kept adding smaller positions throughout March. It never sold a single share. Then on May 8th, 3 months after the initial purchase, Trump stood at a White House Mother's Day event and told the audience, "Go out and buy a Dell." The stock surged 14.6% intraday and closed up 12%, hitting an all-time high of $263.99. But here's what makes Dell more than just a presidential endorsement story. The fundamentals are extraordinary. Dell just reported record Q1 fiscal 2027 revenue of $43.8 billion, up 88% year over year. AI-optimized server revenue reached $16.1 billion in a single quarter, up 757% year over year. The AI server backlog stands at $51.3 billion. $51.3 billion in backlog. That is contracted, committed, future revenue already sitting on Dell's books. The Trump account bought the infrastructure before the market understood what Dell was becoming. Dell is now up over 100% year to date. Stock number 3, Palantir, ticker PLTR. And this one has the most explosive combination of a presidential endorsement and fundamental business performance I've ever seen in a single stock. Trump purchased between $247,000 and $630,000 worth of Palantir during Q1 2026, with at least 7 purchases in March alone. Then in April, weeks after those purchases, Trump posted on Truth Social, Palantir Technologies, PLTR, has proven to have great warfighting capabilities and equipment. Just ask our enemies. He name-dropped the ticker symbol directly. He became the first sitting U.S. president in history to endorse a stock by its trading ticker on social media. The post reversed a 16% intraday freefall. And the business behind it? Palantir just reported $1.63 billion in revenue, up 85% year over year. U.S. commercial revenue surged 133%. Full year 2026 guidance raised to $7.65 billion, implying 71% annual growth. The Rule of 40, score the metric that defines elite software companies, hit 145. Almost unprecedented for a company of this size. The stock is currently trading around $158. The Trump account bought it before the Truth Social post, before the Q1 earnings beat, and before the institutional re-rating that followed. Stock number 4, Broadcom, ticker AGO. And this is the one that tells you the most about the sophistication of the overall thesis. The account bought Broadcom in the $1 million to $5 million range during Q1, pairing it with positions in Synopsys and Cadence Design Systems. The street called this combination a thesis, not a coincidence, a full-stack bet on the AI chip design supply chain. Here is why Broadcom is different from Nvidia. Broadcom does not make the GPU that runs your AI model. Broadcom makes the networking chips, the custom AI accelerators, and the connectivity infrastructure that allows thousands of GPUs to communicate with each other at speeds fast enough to run large-scale AI training. Every hyperscaler building a massive AI cluster, Google, Meta, Microsoft, Amazon, needs Broadcom's networking silicon to make that cluster actually function. And Broadcom is the dominant supplier of custom AI chips for Google's TPU program and Meta's MTIA program. The Trump account's Broadcom position is up 20% or more since purchase, consistent with the broader AI infrastructure rally of 2026. This is the AI chip play that does not depend on whether Nvidia keeps its market share. Broadcom wins either way. Stock number 5, ServiceNow, ticker NOW. And this is the one almost nobody in the mainstream financial media connected to the Trump trade, which is exactly why it is the most interesting signal in the entire 113-page filing. In February 2026, during a broader software sell-off that was hitting the entire sector, Trump's account bought between $1 million and $5 million worth of ServiceNow. While retail investors were dumping enterprise software stocks on fears that AI would commoditize them, the account was buying the dip in the best-positioned enterprise AI platform in the market. We covered ServiceNow on this channel in detail, but let me give you the headline numbers. Q1 2026 revenue came in at $3.77 billion, up 22% year over year. Remaining performance obligations, contracted future revenue stands at $27.7 billion, up 25% year over year. Their Now Assist AI product saw customers spending over $1 million annually grow by more than 130% year over year. The Trump account bought ServiceNow during a fear-driven sell-off. That is the classic institutional move-buy quality when retail investors are panicking. ServiceNow is currently trading near all-time highs following its Q1 earnings beat. The account that bought the dip in February is sitting on significant gains. Here is the framework that ties all 5 of these stocks together. The Trump account did not buy meme stocks. It did not buy crypto bets. It did not chase the headlines. It bought the AI infrastructure layer, the picks and shovels of the most important technology build-out in human history. Nvidia for the chips, Dell for the servers, Broadcom for the networking, Palantir for the AI software that runs on top of all of it. ServiceNow for the enterprise automation that turns AI capability into business revenue. Every single position was built before the catalyst that drove the stock higher. That is not luck. That is a thesis. Whether or not you agree with the politics, the investment logic is sound. And the 5 companies named in that 113-page government document are the same companies that Wall Street's smartest institutional money has been accumulating all year. The retail investor, who understands the thesis, not just the headline, is the one who builds real wealth from this cycle. Final disclaimer, important. I am not a financial advisor. This video is entirely for educational and entertainment purposes only. Nothing here constitutes financial advice or a recommendation to buy or sell any security. Markets involve real risk. Always do your own independent research and consult a licensed financial professional before making any investment decisions. Drop a comment below right now. Which of these 5 stocks are you most interested in? NVDA, Dell, PLTR, AVGO, or Now? I read every single one. Subscribe to future AI stocks and turn on notifications. We cover the moves that matter before the crowd catches on. I'm John A.G. I'll see you in the next one.